Okay, we're just going right back into it, to be honest with you. And here's the thing, is that this is a different day. I just save stated and stopped in the middle of the dungeon because I couldn't. I just couldn't at that time. So I don't entirely remember what was going on, if I'm being also honest. I know we're looking for Tornico in the desert. I know we're looking for Tornico in the desert because, well, I guess there's not really any reason to look for Tornico other than because he's Tornico. Also, give me a second. I just realized I forgot to close my door, which is not really a problem necessarily, but it could lead to, I don't know, unexpected interruptions. Sorry, really fucking amazing gameplay. For the first, like, minute of this, it's just me standing still, fucking around in the menus. I wanted to eat something. I've got 2 medi herbs. I just feel like I am gonna die. Well, I guess I assume Mina and Mina will probably help me fight those 2 things, but I also think it's possible that that's also not Mina and Maya, you know what I mean? Like, there's no guarantee that it's even them. Let me look around a bit. There's literally nothing in here. Well, when I've gobbled these up, you'll be next. Just wait your turn quietly. Ladies. Hey, ladies! Yeah, I'm here to help you. Are you crazy, please? Come on, if you don't get moving, we will all be eaten alive. Maya is right. The monsters won't stop until they've sucked every last drop of blood. Out of you! Yeah, they're not. They're not. They're fucking not. Trixies and vampire bats, huh? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I really think I'm probably not high enough level for this. And this is single target, so... This could be worth a shot, but it's kind of feels like quite a gambit that could fail. So I'm just gonna... Oh god, I don't know. I've got enough. I've got 2 herbs and enough MP for 3 heals. The enemies are doing pretty good damage, but not like a ton. Okay, okay, they actually are doing a lot of damage. I need to kill this vampire bat before it attacks, and then I'll live. Okay, I should be fine, unless there's a critical hit. Or a desperation hit, or whatever the hell they call them in this game when the enemy does it. Okay, brilliant. Oh, you know, I didn't consider the fact that I'm still gonna have to take my turn. That hurts, but I'm gonna heal. Okay, good. I should maybe be focusing the guys that do more damage, but I feel, well, maybe I can do that now. I just feel like I can probably more consistently kill the bat. You know what I mean? I'm also gonna like run out of MP down here. Is what's probably gonna happen. I don't like that. I don't like that. I do like in this game, just as a matter of convenience, that when there's only one possible target for an attack, it just does it. It just automatically does that. It doesn't make you choose, like, oh, I want to heal myself when you're the only party member. Oh god, that's bad. I really needed that to kill. That needed to kill. Oh, I have a choice here. I can gamble and try and kill it, or I can play it safe and heal. I mean, I guess I have a save state right there, but I think no matter what I do, I'm gonna have to fight these guys because the save state is in this room and there's no way out of it. I'm a coward. Because here's the thing: if I do get Mina and Maya back, Mina can heal us. Okay. Mina can heal us good. She's got plenty of MP and heal. I really wouldn't want... Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. I really wouldn't want the hero to be doing much healing anyway. You know what I mean? Like, the hero is only healing in this case because it's the only option. In a normal fight where I had a party that I could like control all of it all at once, I would probably never have the hero heal. Alright. As long as that bat doesn't do 6 damage, which has never happened thus far, I should be fine. Okay. Whew. Oh god, it really only did 32. But that's alright, because now I'm gonna kill you. And you know what? The fact that these enemies are so tough presumably means I'm gonna get... Why are you still alive, man? The other one died in 3 hits. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I give 1 more herb. This is all I got. Okay, that ought to be enough. That ought to be enough. Also huge that he didn't attack me. But I really don't know. I don't think I have any more fake Mina and Maya fights in me. At this point, my ass was... I definitely came in here lower leveled on the assumption that Mina and Maya would kind of carry a little bit so that I could get a bunch of good EXP. Okay, that's going to be at least 2. That's great. Great, great, great. I wish it would recover my HP and MP, but, you know, can't win them all. Any new spells at level 8? No, but that is still very, very good. Okay. Yeah, so okay, we're looking for Tornico. Tornico's in the desert. To traverse the desert, you need a horse and buggy. What is this? Is that not? There's just nothing. You need a horse and buggy. The guy, I don't think that's them, dude. The guy needs a horse and buggy. Where does this go? Or the guy who owns the horse and buggy. What the? The guy who owns the horse and buggy came to this cave with his friend earlier. I just don't think that's them. I wish... Oh, God. I don't know what to do. Think I can use this in a fight? I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I think what really scares me is the thought of dying in here and then having to leave the dungeon. Or like getting kicked out of the dungeon and just not having Mina and Maya for a while. Because, I mean, I could grind 4 up a bit. Or even, really, all I would really need to do is sleep at an inn, I think, and then come straight back. But whatever, let's just do it. We've known each other for 20 minutes. Mina was the one wasting all the money at the Endor Casino, right? No. I like Maya asking who the one that was wasting money at the casino was. When it was her. I'm sorry we doubted you, please. It's just that we were attacked by so many monsters pretending to be you. We can't go on doubting you forever. I suppose we have to trust you. Okay, then let's go. I guess it warms me a bit to know that they were also experiencing the same, like, nightmares. Okay, God fucking bless. Maya heal. Maya heal, or rather 4 heal, and then Mina heal yourself. Okay, great. It's kind of wigging me out that Maya is first and not Mina, because before I had it the other way around. So I'm gonna see if I can't adjust that. Boom. Then I want Mina. Then I want Maya. Okay. Great. Okay, well, I don't really care anymore, I guess. Right? It's kind of good news. And now I'm closer in level to them. All good stuff. And we can open the door. Alright. That wasn't so bad. That I was pretty scared, I won't lie. Do they have items actually? If you have like a you don't really need the medicinal herbs because you have healing just innately. So I'm gonna give at least one of these to 4, just in case. Just in case, you know? Okay, this way leads to nothing. Nothing. This way leads to, I don't know. So the day I'm recording this, it's July 3rd, which is, some might know, is the day before the 4th of July. Is this the exit? Is this the entrance? Yeah, I think I am going to leave and come back. Even though everybody's together again, I just don't feel super safe. Although it is kind of fucking a bit of a walk, isn't it? to get back here? Well, where can I zoom to? I guess that's the question. I feel like I'm here. I can really only go to these two places, huh? Ay, ay, ay. I guess this is what we're gonna do. I just want to do it, to be honest with you. I didn't like how that felt in there. Plus, I probably have some money to buy some better stuff. Maybe not. I don't know. I might go a little long today. Anyway, it's July 3rd is what I'm trying to say. Savvy, calendar heads will know that I just realized I fucked up the recording slightly, and the very right edge of the screen is going to be cut off. Whatever, I'll fix it for the next one. You're just going to have to deal. You probably wouldn't have even noticed if I didn't say anything. The fuck am I talking about? The point is, it was fucking busy as hell at Costco because it was the day before the 4th of July, and, people have parties. I also want to grab a save. People have parties, they all gotta get their cups and their hot dogs and their burgers and their waters and their plates and their mates and their gates and so on. And on top of that, it was like the busiest day at Costco I have seen so far. Not to say that I've only been working there for, let me think, 2 weeks now? I think that I just finished my second week, basically, is what happened. I would love to do some more damage. I guess that's not going to be an option for me. Actually, they might have better stuff in Endor, now that I think about it, than they do here. I feel like the stuff they have here is like... Yeah, it's all slop actually. All right, I'm just gonna pop over. Really quick, in and out. I'm popping over to Endor. Whoopsie daisy. It's not gonna do that. Does it again like a boss. I'm glad it doesn't eat your mana if it can't do anything. That's convenient. And I was sampling gyoza, which was kind of fun. Like, it tasted really good, and I got a lot of people saying, like, damn, that shit's good. Where can I get some? Which is what you want to hear when you're, trying to sell stuff. Okay, the Iron Lance I could get, but it's 880, and I don't think... Well, how much does the bow sell for? Not enough. Do I have anything else I could sell? Sell that... I know I made a big stink about it. I don't really want to sell either of these things because they have, like, sentimental value. But maybe fuck sentimental value, you know what I mean? And then I'll sell the bow, which should get me there, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I would like to buy an Iron Lance. Give that to my good friend 4. So it was good. Like, the gyoza tasted really fucking good. The only problem really was that, can I evac from here? Or zoom, rather? Yes, okay, good. It just, like, it takes, like, maybe 15 minutes, to cook. The way that they had me doing it. In addition to the fact that because I'm doing samples, I have to make, like, a shit ton of it at once. So it's not like if I was making it for myself at home, I would have made it a different way, you know what I mean? Then I had to make it for work. But the way they had me doing it took a really long time, in addition to the fact that because I was making 24 gyozas at once. Bantamweight has fucking 10 million health. What's happening? Oh, you know what I didn't do is buy more medi herbs, which I intended to do. But that's okay. I've got enough MP between 4 and Mina to heal our way through the rest of that cave, I suspect. I'm umming. I've been trying to cut down on the ums, but, nobody's perfect. 4 is asleep. Got that right. So basically, as soon as I like finished them, I took them out of the off the griddle, and then I put them out to sample. By the time I had got like typically when I'm doing like a hot cooked item like that, I'll take the ones I've cooked off, put them into a hot holding bucket. Basically, just like I think I've explained this object before, but it's just like a bucket that will maintain the heat in the food so it doesn't like get cold immediately. Please don't make me do it again. Thank fuck. Okay. It will maintain the heat in the food while I like go work on other shit. What is happening? It's just like it's giving puzzle, but it's like kind of why wouldn't I just break everything, I guess. Is how I feel. Well, let's just do it then. Maybe it's like yeah, what's going on here? Oh, I see. That's a fake wall. So I've got to check every side. maybe it is just fun. Because it is fun, that's for damn sure. There we go. Is this what I'm looking for? Okay. I guess I didn't need to leave the dungeon. Because as soon as I got them back, the enemies just stopped spawning in here. But whatever, I don't regret it. I got a better weapon on 4. I can evac. That's what I can do. Well, actually, did I do the whole thing? I think I did, right? Because this is where it spat me out after I got them back. Yeah, and I had to go through there. And then this was just nothing. Okay. Point being, I just didn't have the... What? Huh, okay, I guess I'll walk out. I just didn't have the time. Like, there was no need for the hot bucket because there was no time for the food to get cold. It was just basically as soon as it was done cooking, it was gone. So typically, I'll take the food off the off the griddle or out of the oven or microwave or whatever, put it in the hot bucket, and then start cooking. Oh my god, it's Winky. This is a straight up Winky from the Ragnar chapter as a normal enemy. That's crazy. And then start cooking the next one. Yeah, fair enough. But I just couldn't do that. So I had a lot of downtime where I just didn't have anything out. And I was pretty concerned about that. Jesus. Oh, well, that wasn't bad at all. I mean, it was bad, but for a desperate attack, I was expecting something a little scarier. I mean, I guess that's Mina. Yeah. Yay. Tingle. Kululimpa type shit? Kululimpa type shit? Or what? Well, it's certainly an in-battle effect, so we'll just have to see. At first, basically, I was very stressed out on account of it. I just felt like I couldn't keep up. Cures all party members of the effects of paralysis. That's pretty good. So I was stressing out, and then similar problem that I had, I think I complained about this in another video before, but I just don't, like, my break came really quick. It wasn't as bad as that time, and also just the fact that I knew it might happen made it not as bad. You know, I suspected it would be possible. So when it happened, I wasn't really surprised, but it just happened before I could get into my mojo, and so I was stressing. And I was also stressing about, like, oh, I'm not doing it fast enough. I'm gonna, like, get in trouble, because I'm always worried about getting in trouble in, like, all circumstances all the time. Even as a grown-ass man, I'm like, oh, I hope I don't get in trouble. That's just the kind of fellow I am. I don't want to get in trouble. But then it like just eventually I just realized it's like there's just no way I can do this without having downtime. Like there is just no way to do it. It's impossible. And then I didn't care as much. And then my boss kept coming by and talking to me and being like, "Hey, everything good?" And I was like, yeah, I've got some downtime." And he's like, "Yeah, it's whatever. Just do your best." Okay. And then I felt much better, of course. I would love to spend the evening, and then I will fix your child, and then I will steal his horse. I wonder if it's King Halo, or perhaps Air Groove, or Meijiro McQueen, or Special Week, aka Spe. Okay, bro, check this out. What do you want, huh? Wait a minute, Sakes alive! I forgot his name was Hank Hoffman Jr. Hey, wait a honeyfuckled minute. That's crazy. I love Hank Hoffman Jr. learning his lesson. I want to join you folks on your journey, and my horse will be coming along too. What? What? I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I thought it was just gonna be like, I'll lend you my horse. Let's get up on out of here. I'm so fucking. Hank Hoffman Jr. joined the party? It's kind of giving Hank Hoffman Jr. became the main character. He's leading us. This horse's name is Mary Lou. She ain't no crowbait, so I'm sure you'll see her right. Hi, Mary Lou. Get out, girl. Shouldn't... I feel like we're putting the us before the cart before the horse. Okay. Hoffman. Wow. Oh, he looks much younger than I was imagining. Not that I thought he was an old man or anything, I just thought he was like a young adult, but he's giving kid here. He's got pretty good stats, honestly. I'm happy to have him on the team. Of course, he doesn't know any magic, but that's not too surprising, is it? Okay. So we're just in the desert now, I guess, right? There's a village down to the southeast, but I do want to fill out my map. You know how it goes. Oh, dude, it's fucking baby. How did we get jumped by 2 bubble slimes and 2 wigglies, bro? We got jumped by fucking goop and worms. Whatever. I did feel bad, though, because I kind of snapped at a customer a little bit. Not like I fucking yelled at her or anything, but the way I was trying to get them out as fast as possible, and typically, or like the way I'm supposed to do it is to put a little fork in there with it so that people can eat it with a fork instead of their hands, or like usually what people do is they just like kind of take it like a shot whenever there's no forks. Sometimes there's no fork available and I feel like there really ought to be, so I bring them anyway. Did I just take poison damage? Oh, Maya did. I didn't even caught that. I guess the bubble slime did it. I didn't even catch that. I love our weird shaped party. Bodkin Bowyers. These are new. So I keep a little like bowl of forks, so I can put the forks in the food. And for like health and safety purposes, I can't have the bowl sitting out and have people like putting their hands in it, because I think it's more of a liability thing. We don't know where the people's hands have been, right? I know where my hands have been. I know, like, I'm washing my hands, I'm wearing gloves and shit. But I don't know about, random Costco shopper where her hands have been. But what bothers me, well, okay, so here's what happened, right? She walked up, she said, "Oh, I don't have a fork for this. Can I have a fork?" She asked. She said, "Can I have a fork?" I said, "Yeah, let me get it for you." And then she said, "No, I'll get it," and reached into the thing and grabbed it. And so I was like, "Okay, well, I have to throw out the whole thing now." And she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because you just stuck your hand in there and I don't know where your hands have been." Uh, it's like a health and safety thing. And she was like, "Oh, that's a waste." And I was like, "It is." But and then she's like, "I understand." And then she walked away. She said, "I understand," but it was like, if it was a little contentious. And I felt afterwards that if I saw her again, I would apologize. Pretty much immediately, I was like, that was not appropriate. But I still, I mean, I'm not like too worried about it because there's two facts about this. The first fact about this is if the only way I could get in trouble for it is if she was so offended that she like went and told like a Costco manager, and then that got to my boss, and then that my boss told me. I don't think that happened. I think if that did happen, I would have heard about it at the end of the shift, and I didn't. So I think I'm fine. The other thing is the way some of my coworkers talk about how they talk to customers makes me think that that is far from the worst thing that has happened. You know, I don't think anybody's being like a complete jackass all the time, because I think that's just a fast track to unemployment. But I think people are pretty rude. That my coworkers can be rude, or at the very least they stand their ground. They don't take it, you know. Oh, I also know Zoom. I mean, I guess that's cool. Like customer service 101 is basically when somebody's an asshole to you, you just take it, and you don't you just eat that shit for dinner. Which sucks, obviously. That's like bad, and I think it's probably not a really actually a very good. Like, I don't think it's good that that's how it is, but that is like what a customer if they're hiring you for a customer service job, that's please, 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 for the love of God, yes, cast on me, bro, cast on me. I don't even care. Hoffman, that's okay, Hoffman. You're not really trained for this kind of thing. Okay, 4, you're new to the adventuring game. Mina and Maya, I really need you guys to lock in. I really need you to fucking lock. Oh my god, bro. He's gonna run. He's gone. He's already gone. Yeah, you fucking godforsaken fucking fools. I'm sorry. It's not that serious. Okay, that's the exit, but I do want to get this last little crevice. Plus some stump grumps are here. The hell was I even talking about? I was talking about this lady I was kind of mean to. I mean, I don't even think I was, like, everything I said was true. I think I just had a bit of a tone. I had an exasperated tone because I was exasperated. Not just from what that woman had done, but from everything that I had aforementioned. The gyoza cooking, trying to get the timing right. This was all before I kind of just, settled in and, like, achieved the 8th great samsara, or whatever the hell. I hadn't opened my inner eye yet and realized it didn't fucking matter that much. I think actually this exchange is part of what made me realize that. Is I was like, if I'm like, I don't need to be stressing this much about it. I think it was a bit of an anxiety moment. Those happen where you're just like putting way more stock into a certain thing than is warranted. Yes. I wonder if they have a higher appearance rate in this area. Dude, come on, bro. Not gonna give me one shot. Yeah, I wonder if they have a higher appearance rate here. It does seem like the encounter rate in the desert's pretty high, which makes sense. But I mean, I'm not complaining because I'm every day I'm learning and growing or whatever. Anyway, I still like, even though I do think I overreacted. Oh, please don't kill me. I didn't really think. Oh, Hoffman Jr. is cooking. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. How come no one's attacking Hank Kaufman Jr.? What's up with that? Whatever. I still think what she did was annoying. Because even if there was no health and safety thing, the question is, can you get me a fork? I say yes. Or I guess it wasn't. It was, can I have a fork? And I said yes. There we go. Finally somebody's attacking Hoffman. Which is like, okay. And I say, let me get it for you. She says, no, I'll get it myself. If you were comfortable getting it yourself, why did you ask if you could have one? You know what I mean? And the thing is, it's like, they're not like sitting out. They look like you wouldn't know I had them unless you were like looking behind the curtain a little bit. Like I have a little screen thing that like kind of hides my working area. Not to be suspicious. I mean, the purpose of it is there's a hot griddle just sitting there, and we don't want. Oh shit! This is insane. If this is not an increased encounter rate in this area, this is insane luck. I would really like to kill him this time. You know, you don't want a kid or even just a stupid adult walking up and just touching it. Yes? Yes? Was that Hank Hoffman Kino? I didn't catch which one of us did that. I thought that looked like Hank Hoffman Jr. Kino to me. Brilliant level up. Oh, so good, so good. Give me an 11. Is it time for level 11, baby? No, it's not. That's all right. Maybe the liquid metal slime or metal king slime or something will show up in a minute. Bang! I think if bang is the spell I think it is, that is a pretty good get. Where we got here? That's a quaint little town. 2 inns? 2 inns is fascinating. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna run to the save room and save. And then I'm gonna end the video, because it's long. Well, it's not long yet, but it's like at the appropriate time. What's going on here? You'd like Sister Hilda to tell you about the town hero, Bloodhood, would you? Yes, he was a very great warrior. Many years ago, when the town was attacked by monsters, it was Bloodhood that saw him off. He told tall until the end, he did. It was only the very last monster what finished him off, but Bloodhood made sure he took the monster with him. So it's Bloodhood we've got to thank for the wonderful town we live in here, eh? Alright. Some of that was emphasis mine. Please do it, sir. Yeah, go ahead. It's just, why did you ask me if you were going to do it yourself anyway? You know what I mean? There's a reason, I don't know. Whatever, man. People just don't listen or pay attention. Okay. It's not that serious.